Well, greetings, Guardians. It's Friday. That means it's time to check out what Xur has for us in both D2 and D1. Starting in D2, with a reminder that each of these exotic pieces is 41 strange coin a pop, including the exotic class item, and that the archetype may change depending on the archetype mod on your ghost. So let's hop in. Hunters can get the Wormhusk Crown Helmet with a stat total of 62. I'd be looking for class. It can roll with a Paragon archetype plus 0 on class or a Bulwark archetype plus 20 on class. Hunters can also get the Mask of Fealty Helmet. It rolls with a stat total of 60. I'd be looking for melee. It can roll with a Grenadier archetype plus 0 on melee, a Brawler archetype plus 30 on melee, and a Bulwark archetype plus 0 on melee. Titans can get the Doomfang Pauldron Gauntlets. It rolls with a stat total of 60. I'd be looking for melee with maybe a backup on weapons. It can roll with a Specialist archetype plus 0 on melee and a Gunner archetype plus 0 on melee. If I were to pick one up, I'd pick up the roll with the Gunner, I think. Titans can also get the Blast Wave Strider's leg armor. It rolls with a stat total of 60. I'd be looking for weapons. It rolls with a Gunner archetype plus 30 on weapons, a Brawler archetype plus 11 on weapons, and a Specialist archetype plus 19 on weapons. So there might be something there for you. Moving on to Warlocks, this used to be my favorite Warlock exotic in the game. The Carrington Armlet Gauntlets roll with a stat total of 60. I'd be looking for melee. It can roll with a Bulwark archetype plus 11 on melee, or a Paragon archetype plus 19 on melee. And Warlocks can get the Dawn Chorus Helmet. It also rolls with a stat total of 60. I'd be looking for super. It rolls with a Grenadier archetype plus 20 on super, or a Bulwark archetype plus 0 on super. Xur has 3 enhancement prisms for 23 strange coin, the usual assortment of enhancement cores and glimmer, plus 7 raid banners for 11 strange coin. As usual, these exotic weapons are 23 strange coin a pop. We'll start with the kinetic hand cannon Hawkmoon once again. It rolls with corkscrew rifling, alloy magazine, surplus, and textured grip. Next up, we have the Arbalest Linear Fusion Rifle. It's very strong against barrier champions. If you don't have one already, it's very worth picking up. Next up, we have the Prometheus Lens Solar Trace Rifle. It's an older weapon, but I really do love it, and it can be a lot of fun. We also have the Arc Rocket Launcher, the Wardcliff Coil. Man, we are going way back for some of these weapons. And, you know, this thing can randomly melt a boss now and then. It's a pretty handy little weapon. And then we've got the Prospector Catalyst for 71 strange coin, which isn't bad. But here's your winner. This might be the thing you want to get more than anything else this week. If you don't have one already, you want to get the Sunshot Catalyst. But that's not all. We also have some spicy legendary weapons for 17 strange coin each. We'll start with Whistler's Whim Combat Bow. It's a kinetic combat bow. It rolls with Killing Wind and Adrenaline Junkie, plus a Target Acquisition Masterwork. That's not bad. And then we've got the craftable Stasis Submachine Gun Rapacious Appetite. This one rolls with Invisible Hand, Headstone, and a Range Masterwork. Not a terrible weapon, and if you only need 1 or 2 more to complete your pattern, I highly recommend picking one up. Then we have another SMG, the Kinetic SMG, the Showrunner. This one rolls with Overflow, Swashbuckler, and a Range Masterwork. All things considered, that's not a bad roll. It could be handy. Then we come to the craftable Arc Stasis Rifle Tarnished Metal, and this one actually has a damn good roll. 4 times the Charm and Dragonfly, plus a Reload Speed Masterwork. Listen, I would pick this up whether you're completing your pattern or not. This is not a bad scout rifle, so just, you know. And then we've got the Solar Hand Cannon Luna's Howl with another decent roll here. We've got Encore and Opening Shot with a Handling Masterwork, and it's enhanceable. Following that, this is a must-have. If you don't have a Lotus Eater already, definitely come get this. It's not a bad roll at all. It's a Void rocket-powered sidearm. This one's got Reconstruction, which is really great, plus Reverberation, a Stability Masterwork, and it's enhanceable. This would be my pick of the week to get. If you don't have a Lotus Eater, definitely come get this thing. And we'll move on to the craftable Strand Sword Thin Precipice. Not the best roll. It's not terrible. Valiant Charge isn't too bad. Golden Tricorn's pretty good. And we got an Impact Masterwork. Like I said, if you only need 1 or 2 more to finish out your pattern, I highly recommend picking these up. I like this sword. It's not bad. And then we've got the Eclectic Principle. Eliactic Principle. It's an arc heavy machine gun. It's got eddy current, tap the trigger, handling masterwork. It's craftable. I'm not a terribly huge fan of this weapon, to be honest. There are much better arc machine guns out there. So just, if you need to fill the spot, go for it, but just keep that in mind. And then we come to our final weapon of the week, the Fallen Guillotine. The Fallen Guillotine is a Void Vortex frame sword. This one's got Frenzy and Bait and Switch, which is a pretty hot roll. That's spicy. Plus an Impact Masterwork, and it's enhanceable. This would be another one I would definitely consider picking up. So, all right. Thank you so much for this. We'll move on to the next and see what's over in D1. Xur's back in the Tower North. Titans can get the No Backup Plans gauntlets for 13 strange coins. Shotgun kills trigger Force Barrier, and Force Barrier's duration is increased. Hunters can get the Acleophage Symbiote helmet for 13 strange coin. Golden Gun gains 1 additional shot per use, and shields start recovery immediately after orb pickup. Warlocks can get the Impossible Machines gauntlets for 13 strange coin. Unlocks the Stormcaller subclass node Landfall for free. On casting Storm Trance, fire a bolt of lightning into the ground, creating a devastating shockwave under you. For 17 strange coin, Guardians can pick up the Arc Sniper Rifle Hereafter. Crouching increases scope zoom and makes it easier to aim under fire. Magazine is refunded if all shots fired are precision kills, and precision kills with this weapon cause a bright flash that can blind nearby enemies. For 30 strange coin and 25 silver dust, Guardians can pick up the Hawkmoon Kinetic Hand Cannon and the Moonglow Ornament. Luck in the Chamber. 1 random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage, which can be upgraded to holding aces. 2 more random bullets in your magazine deal considerable bonus damage. And for 30 strange coin and 25 silver dust, Guardians can pick up the Kinetic Pulse Rifle Red Death and the Steel Witch Ornament. Here's a quick peek at that for you. And each kill heals you and speeds up reloads. Well, Guardians, thank you so much for watching. I hope you dug the video. If you did, please do the like and subscribe thing. I will be back here on Tuesday for your weekly reset report. Until then, go out, have a great weekend, be safe out there, and remember, Papa loves you.